People may argue, well, just hold them accountable and send them off to detention center or have the courts deal with it. It's very traumatizing. I think the studies are very clear that, the less that we can have a child go through the criminal justice system, at least in the early stages, I think the better for them.
We all make mistakes and deserve a second chance. To have a path of restorative justice instead is the best opportunity to improve and have a positive, thriving community.
That's where we come in. We are the Center for Youth and Family Advocacy. CYFA's mission is radical systemic transformation through collective impact, restorative justice, education, and advocacy.
What we do here at CYFA, the Center for Youth and Family Advocacy, what YPC does, the Youth Peer Court, is it serves as an interrupter. It interrupts the preschool to prison pipeline.
We launched Youth Peer Court to reimagine youth justice.
Having this option, one being the Youth Peer Court, is a tremendous benefit, I think, to all.
Instead of adults who are taking the positions of a defense attorney, a prosecutor, and a judge, it is the youth's peers or the youth ambassadors.
Instead of looking at the rules that were broken, we always take into account three entities: the person who committed the harm, the person who was harmed, and the community in which the harm took place. We do have like an interview. We talk to them and see if it's going to be the best fit.
On one side of the table is where the prosecutor sits. On the other side of the table, directly across, is where the defense attorney sits. And next to the defense is the youth. And then in the middle of each of them is the judge.
The prosecutor is not looking to establish guilt because the participant has already admitted wrongdoing. The prosecutor is helping us understand the needs that arise from the harm that has been caused to the person who committed the harm, the people who have been most impacted by that harm, and the community. The defense attorney is helping us understand why the harm was caused, and also helping us understand the mitigation factors for the individual who's caused the harm. And the judge brings it all together in connecting the dots between the harm, the needs that have arisen, and our pathway forward.
All of that is compiled for the young person to understand what they did was wrong and to take accountability.
Solutions can include letters of apology, community service, CYFA's education modules, and other activities that look to repair the harm caused.
They have to complete those tasks. However, during that time, they receive support from us. We also have a community coordinator who works with them to ensure that they complete those tasks. And then we actually monitor them, making sure that they go into class on time. We want to make sure that we give them every tool that we have that will help them make a better choice if they are faced with that same situation in the future.
It provides kids with an opportunity to really truly understand their actions, but how their actions affected others in the community. It also provides officers with an option where they don't have to take a child before the courts.
To be on the Youth Peer Court, it feels really great. It feels like I am making like a true impact in my community. We're the future generation, so we should have a voice in these things that will impact us.
You're really, really helping other young people who are just like you.
We put in place metrics. We're always excited to see what that data is showing us. In fact, I would even say that we're actually a little surprised how well it's gone.
A diversion program really can and really is making a difference. And as we continue to invest in the lives of young people, we're then continuing to invest in the lives of our future.
We're changing lives and we need your support. If you're interested in volunteering or supporting our mission, please go to www.cyfadvocacy.org.